Yo, welcome back to more Owarimonogatari Season 2, Episode 2. Last time, our boy Araragi saved my way from hell, even after everything, learning the truth about this crazy plan that even Izuko was in on, thanks to the efforts of Memeoshino and, Tadatsuru playing his role, as we finally see fully played out, what he was hinting at back then. Now to, Mayoi's alive, and we're gonna be doing the counter attack against Ogi, which is very exciting because what does that mean? And just everything in that episode, getting into more into Araragi's depression and some of the more hidden thoughts that were just laid out to the surface about everyone, going to everyone he saved, and I guess reconciling those, and still coming to the conclusion that he would do the same thing and did that for Mayoi even in hell. That is the most Araragi thing ever. That just captures what he is so much, and especially after all that, after Owari first season and just everything, for sure. It's so hype, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. But before we get into it, shout out to Hamster, Rise Knit and all, and Slippers Knit and all. Thank you for breaking down the references in that first episode. Really fucking cool, about the Japanese Buddhist folktale, about piling the rocks, about Jizo, the spider's thread, which is so fucking cool. If some of you don't know about that, it's like a sinner. It's a book, The Spider's Thread, about a sinner who only had one good deed, saving a spider. When he was in hell, he saw a spider thread that could help him get out of hell, but it was too thin to pull him up, and it breaks because, the thread, essentially, quote-unquote thread that comes from Araragi was strong enough to, pull him out. It can be a reflection of all the good deeds that Araragi has done, and as Mayoi said, makes him worthy of, resurrection. So I really like that, as well as the thing of, in the park that we saw the comet, how they could have possibly interpreted Shinobu coming and crashing into the lake, a red and yellow comet coming from the sky, that being the story they passed down of how she came. That's I really like the idea of that, man. It just, even little shit like that, where you look at that and just kind of the environmental storytelling, I love shit like that. So appreciate you sharing that with me. Rise about Araragi saying it's Hanakawa's fault because of her involvement in Araragi versus Kishot's battle, and if otherwise, if things were different and she didn't interfere, Araragi, possibly killing Kishot, which is pretty crazy to think about. But we remember that situation back then, as well as Hamster. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for personally sharing the way that first episode resonated with you about Araragi's depression, right? And I'm glad that you felt me saying "live, motherfucker," because it's so true, man. And I'm sure that hits a lot of people who watch that. So I appreciate you sharing that with me, man. And I'm glad that you're gonna take that to heart. So thank you. I agree. Slippers, Araragi saving Mayoi does put him in best boy material. Hopefully he doesn't do any more weird shit with her. But who the fuck am I kidding? Because never gonna get used to that. But as I always say in this series, I'm reminded that why Araragi is the fucking protagonist, why him being who he is so good, when he does shit like he did at the end of last episode, which was just the epitome of who he is, right? And as much as I cringe at a lot of shit in this show, it always feels so fun and so hype when I'm reminded of that, right? Because that is so enjoyable. But yeah, that's it. I'm ready to keep it going to the second part of 3. I mean, what the hell is this gonna be now? I mean, this one's called HITAGI Rendezvous. I don't even know what that means, so I guess let's find out. Let's go. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was fast. That's true. You're goddamn right. Yeah. Yeah, that weakness. Because that's even a step above friendship in that regard. I loved who I was. Scared of changing. Very real. Of being changed. And some very real talk from Araragi. Hmm. Lost your narcissism. Hmm. I mean, are we calling loving yourself narcissism? Maybe you just need a new way to like actually love yourself. Oh, or we can go on a date. I like that. My character. God damn it. Very cute. The day called tomorrow. Worth 6 months. Well, you're gonna learn. Thank you. Oh my god, Senjo. I see. All the points. White Day. I recently learned about that. Oh boy. Tragic. You gotta make up for it. Make up for 6 months. Mm-hmm. I got you. Abridged digest. Oh god. The scoop. Yeah, he's not dead, so that's cool. I suppose they have. Yes, he should. Basically. And he will. Wrap up ending. What? Even after you said all that? God damn it, Senjo. Sure. Whatever. That's fine. Okay, you already got it planned. Wow. Anxious. Oh. Alright then. What manga are you reading? Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Is that happening? Alright, I guess it is. God damn it, Crunchyroll. Uh-huh. Mononoke's too good for Crunchyroll subtitles. Hmm. Which, yes. Alright, well, I'm glad we don't have to tell you that. I mean, that's true, so fair enough. Oh, he just said, yeah, he can't mention Kagenui. That's right. Okay. Uh-huh. You remember the last time you got laid out. Where is she? She almost killed Guyan last time. Ah, so they're all still together. Ooh, cool. Like a war meeting. Indeed. Yeah, they completely removed the vampire. That's crazy. Right. Hmm. It's in some mountain somewhere. That's right, she doesn't know everything. Hmm. The Ononoki seems sure. I guess I'll be here forever. Well, that's easy. I'll just... Oh god. What a life. That's true. She has to keep doing that. Unless... Oh my god. Back to the main story. Alright then. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. So little faith. Imagine. Oh. Oh god. Wait. She thinks she's a plushie? Oh my god. Oh god. Plushie. I hate everyone treating her like a doll. I hate it. For some reason. Almost like it's alive. He's going to college. And I guess that's it. I don't know. Uh, some composure. Thank God. You declined. Poor guy. Or Einstein. That would be impressive. Oh, okay. She seems to be doing well. She's drawing. Poor Ononoki. Good friend. Totally. Hmm. A secret. Don't tell Araragi that. Ononoki. Yeah, you're not supposed to interfere at all with that. A rental. Hmm. Hey, I've seen that hair before. Ah, okay. You're just saying that. Don't say that. Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ. Alright, alright. What we doing? Oh. Poor Araragi. Do it. Oh, goodness. She driving. Wait the god. Yeah, she driving. Driver Gahara. Yo. Nice. Oh, she was doing another exam. Damn. She had the time. First shot. Why did you do such a thing? Why not? And we know Araragi drives by Hana, so he'll catch up. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. Oh, okay, that's sweet. Yeah. I never even thought about that. uh. Oh. All right then. Yorokobe. What a relationship. Normally, I'm called a raging bull. Baby on board. Let's go. Where are we going? I. Uh. Guess one way or another, they end up looking at the stars. Again. This is nice. I wouldn't mind if this is the whole episode. In fact, that'd be very nice. I haven't gotten enough Senjo in a while. Makes me sad, but this is nice. Oh, we didn't even see the donut place there. They just omitted it. Oh, good. Good for her. That's her right now. Feels like. Oh, get Shina. Right. Oh, that's why. Well played, Senjo. No other reason. Oh. She asked her not to. Okay. What up? Wait, what? She found him. Huh? What the fuck? After all this time? Oh, she found where he was hiding. Okay. Please, I need this. God, she's so good. You weren't interested. I wonder. God damn it, Senjo. The reverse. This is a pen. This is a pen. Guess that's all we're getting about that. Okay. Did that have anything to do with your hair? Okay, so the hair was just you. She said the planetarium. Oh. There you go. Yeah, I was like, Not for leisure. Okay. Just enjoy it. That's cool. Geoscience. Okay. I like learning this about Senjo and her interest. The entire universe. Love that. The first he's heard of it too. So crazy to even imagine. Lonely stars. In the shape of an Oji. To that word, I don't react. The universe in the shape of an Oji. Well. That's one way to say it. Oh, hello. Wait, where are we right now? What is going on? All right, good to know. Arrival. Chameleon. Easel and sail. Hydrus, very cool. Hydra, sea snake. Hmm. Really? Right, yeah. Heracles. Hmm. Fucking cauterize that shit. Jesus. Hmm. I'm a Cancer. Not that that means anything. Tell Senjo about this episode. Well liked at the planetarium. Hmm. Please share. It's what you know. God damn it. There it is. Huh. Oh. A chopped up snake. Sheesh. Oh? A different constellation between it. Snake Charmer. That's really cool, actually. Asclepios. That's pretty good. Against the... Ooh. Are we comparing that to Araragi? Damn. Uh-huh. Quite the sin. Yeah, we're getting the comparison now. That's true. Right. See, they all had curses. Like Kagenui not being able to get on the ground. Yo. For reviving Araragi. What further punishment? Haha. Nice. You could never. Oh dear. Oh, Suki, terrifying. Her true identity is the enemy. The one who, who requested him. What is the right thing? This song is a banger. It all balances to 0. Like, correct mistakes, correct injustice. You are also that type. I mean, that's what you said about the shrine, right? That's... Oh. I see now. Eject those that broke the rules. The program's about to end. Who's getting ejected? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Sure. Sounds good. Okay. God damn you. In the shape of a hand fan. Fucking OG. If things go well. If the ejection goes well. Again, a Gaian, Izuku Gaian OG clash. Mm-hmm. Them too. Oh god. The right decision to forsake them. God, that was terrifying. Huh. Maybe the right thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. Also, hi. If that's how we're defining that. Even if it's technically true. Oh, hello. I feel that. God damn it. Hey, you both fell asleep. Oh, this is cool. This is at the planetarium? You can just do that? It seems like a great date. You fucking nerd, sure. Cool. Yeah, karaoke. I love you. Da na 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 na. You love me. Ba ba na na da da. Sorry. Absolute obedience. Jesus. Yay. Ah. Yes, warm in my heart. Oh, these scenes are gorgeous. And so heartwarming. Look at what love is. Damn, get wrecked. Hmm. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, no. I thought something else happened. The pounce. Lewd request. Taking me back to Bakemonogatari. What will you have her do? Of course. I guess that's fine if you're already dating. Good God. Wholesome. And the right answer. Oh, well, you are the opponent. A hunch. Oh boy, I can't wait for this foreshadowing to come true. Hmm. The difference in how they see things. Hmm. I could see that. Absolute obedience. Alright, here we go. Can we sing Bakamitai? Oh, let's go. Very high singing skills. 82. Lies. Oh no. I know, that's a fucked up test. you get used to it. Chocolates. Original key. Did he get a slightly better score? Oh my god. Bakara. Twice in one day. This is truly unprecedented. Any order. uh, what a good boyfriend. God damn it. I'd like you to stop that. Yes, indeed. I just saw hell. Yeah, we did too. Now we have something in common. Oh, I guess not yet. she was ready for it. All right. Hmm. Honest man. Thinking too much. Hmm. Uh. They may say that, but wow. I fucking love her honesty, man. Their honesty with each other is so refreshing. But you didn't have anything. You know what you have to do now, Araragi. I know what he has to do. Let's see when he does. Oh, brother. That was like Peanuts-esque. Oh, Jesus. I know. Absolute obedience? No. Oh, God. I did. Senjo, you're terrible. So generous. uh, for the rest of your life, by the way. The rest of my life. Not what I expected. Oh. Fair point. This is what she wanted the whole time. Huh. Why did that make me a little emotional? I mean, I know why it did, but... Wow, that was really nice. It like hit me when he said it. Cause you realize, yeah, he's called her Senjo Gahara the whole time. And like we know that's her last name, but we never questioned that he does that. But deep down, for her to want him to call her by her first name with no honorifics, that makes sense. Man, only Monogatari can do that, man. Could take something, such a small detail like that, something we've been used to the whole time, and flip it for him to finally say it, making it like like an actual like emotionally impactful moment. Like for them and for the viewer, it's like fuck, man. Especially the build up of the episode. God, this was such a good one. I'm really happy it was the whole episode. I really am. Like it deserved that room. We got the weird OG dream. And I guess OG is the right way to say her name. In the middle, which we'll talk about as well. But yeah. Oh. Hello. I guess we're having that talk now. Your last date. Oh my god. Ejection? No, I think she's being very clear. It'd be nice if the two of you had a future. False rumors. No. He needs an explanation. We're not doing this anymore. Withdraw. That is a threat if I ever heard one. Dream, by the way. God. And that's fair. There's no other path for him. Go on. This is... You're not the darkness. Okay, what's your regret? Okay. And what's that? Got all those traffic signs. There. OG knows. The Shirahebi, right? Wow. What are you asking him? OG. I don't know how to feel right now. It's weird. I guess we'll talk about this first before we get into like, oh, you know, the feel goodness of that. Of course, we couldn't end on just that, right? There is still OG, as we were reminded in the middle of this episode, and as we remember from last episode about the counterattack, right? OG knows about it. I mean, it's confirmed. I mean, I guess that's not too surprising. It also got a bit personal there at the end with OG, a bit more vulnerable, still tense, still like foreboding and threatening, right? But it was like genuinely asking Araragi for help to speak of like her one regret, the one thing she'd regret before she died if she didn't do it, which you can assume she means the shrine. I mean, she talks about the location, which we know where Izuku and Shinobu and Mayoi were, and I guess are possibly, you know, if the timing of this is coinciding, makes sense given what OG said before about her goal in coming here, which she said originally was for the shrine. And it's interesting that OG points out that to Araragi that she is not the darkness, which I guess is the thought Araragi have, and I guess possibly the viewer would have about what OG is, especially defining her as like as a kind of a universal thing, right? Like even how OG said herself about that, right? So I guess I could see like that thought maybe coming to people and to Araragi. That's a fair one, but I mean she straight up says it, right? So that she's not. I guess OG is OG, but yeah, it's strange because, you know, OG also part of that, a big part of that is like defining the right thing versus Araragi's path, right? Which isn't, you know, necessarily the right thing in terms of like a universal sense of what technically would be the right thing in assisting Izuku Gaien versus assisting OG for the sake of balance, for the sake of what is right on the scale of like tipping that scale. I just don't know where that leaves Araragi now. I mean Araragi said himself that he's not going to forsake them, right? Like Mayoi, Shinobu, like that's a given, right? For him, after everything, he just wouldn't. But Ogi is putting herself on the line now. Frontal assault. Like going there straight to the counterattack. And I can't help but this kind of feels like a Kizumonogatari choice of like Araragi, like before where it was either Shinobu or Hanakawa. Now it feels like, I guess, Izuku Gaien, Mayoi, Shinobu, and Oji. Those two sides are gonna clash, and it's, I mean, you couple that with Senjo's kind of like weird, kind of foreshadowing or hunch, I guess we'll call it in her terms, about Araragi and Gaien, Izuku Gaien would clash given on the scale that they see things. I mean, Izuku Gaien sees like a kind of grander plan, right? Where Araragi sees what's right in front of him. Like, for example, if Izuku Gaien, I don't know, kills somebody or does something, but for this greater good, because Izuku can see the grand plan of like what is like ultimately good or whatever, or aids balance or whatever it may be. That being a clash there, I could see that for sure. I mean, because, you know, while they align right now, Izuku Gaien is still the one that killed Araragi. There was a plan there, but we know the kind of person that she is. She will do like anything when it comes to a plan. Thanks to like Meme Oshino's efforts, thankfully it worked in the favor for them to do all this, and she is an ally, but she is, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Because on the surface, it's like, it seems obvious that, okay, Araragi's, yeah, he's gonna side with Izuku Gaien and Mayoi and Shinobu. And against Oji, right? That's always seemed like a given this whole time, last episode, like always, right? Oji's always been this weird, like, outsider, seemingly manipulating Araragi, just like gaslighting him constantly with information, inserting herself artificially within situations to learn about Araragi, stoking situations like with Nadeko, hiring Tadatsuru to do what he did. Like, that is, unless Oji's telling the truth and is being like, you know, what false rumor, like, I mean, Tadatsuru said himself, so I don't know, man. Or maybe Tadatsuru was playing the pronoun game and we actually don't really know. It wouldn't surprise me for Monogatari to do something like that. But it's, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird, man. This is a weird, like, place to be. Because it's like, it seems cut and dry for like what Araragi, what side he'll be on. Like Oji asking for help. But that's the thing, like, Araragi is still Araragi, so what does he try to call, like, the fight off, like, just period, like not wanting Oji to just walk to her death and just go there? Because I mean, that's probably what it means against Izuku Gaien and Shinobu as she is. Like, she is kiss shot right now, right? Like how Ononoki pointed out, like, can you teach me to talk more politely? Like, that's even more than the version that whooped Ononoki's ass. I mean, this kiss shot can actually end the world, as we know. Like, that is ridiculous, and just kill everyone. Right? That is, so it's you kind of understand that Oji is like, yeah, walking to her death. So it's like I could see that dilemma if that's what they're going. I'm sorry if I'm misinterpreting. Like, I mean, it must be, because, you know, there's the conversation of like, what's the right thing to do? I don't know. I mean, Araragi is gonna be who he is. The question is like, what does he have to decisively do here? I have no idea. I mean, at the very least, we know there is a resolution because Hanamonogatari exists. He's at college. You know, he's able to lead his life at that point to whatever extent as a college student. So there's some resolution here. We know in Hana, Oji is also there, so she lives. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be. But I don't know. It's at least interesting to think about, as always with Monogatari, whenever it introduces like concepts or dilemmas. I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out. But yeah, there's really all I can say about that right now. I mean, we know how Araragi is, how it could be a dilemma for him. We know how Oji is. We know how Izuku Gaien is. We know the stakes that Araragi would like be more favorable to, which is, you know, decide with Izuku Gaien given everything, right? But still, I guess we'll have to see. But now we can get into my favorite part of the episode, which is a date with Senjo, man. It's a 6-month worthy date, because it's been exactly six months since their last date, as Senjo had pointed out, where her goal was to get him to say her first name. That's so fucking wholesome, man. And I gotta say, man, you're always like reminded by this every time you see the two of them. Where at this point, like, maybe you can kind of take it for granted, but this episode really makes you appreciate like how honest they are with each other. That's a big fucking deal, like communication. So like so many people are like not honest with each other, or don't bring up the things that bother them with their partner, or like that's, and it's like a poison that like builds up, right? And just kind of like it's so awful. So, like, just the fact, like personally, just the fact that they are like that with each other, it's like, goddamn, that's like the ideal couple. As fucked up as it is, as like brutally honest, as too far as it goes, they're such a wonderful couple, because there's nothing like, there's nothing, or like just very little that is like buried beneath the surface. Like Senjo is so open with Araragi. Araragi is like, it kind of like forces him to be as well. It was very wholesome and sweet. They're just such a wonderful couple. And just to learn about Senjo, that she's like into like geoscience and is super into like celestial bodies, and just, you know, she visits the planetarium. Going on a date with Araragi for leisure is like a good time, even though she's been there a lot, because usually she just goes in the mode of just wanting to learn. Like same with, I guess, the other science like center place they went, that was like next door, right? She's just like, it's cool to learn that she's like super into that. You know, thinking back to Owarimonogatari when they were laying under the stars, you know, you can kind of picture her interest, and I think she you know, talked a bit about that back then as well, right? You know, now her talking about the loneliness of the stars, and yeah, you know, possibly about her own loneliness like before. And, you know, you can see how she'd be like really into that kind of thing. It's just cool to like to learn that about her. Yeah, it's just very cute. It was casually dropped that Hanakawa found Meme Oshino, but Senjo wasn't interested enough to like ask deeper about. You know, we got closer and closer and closer, but you know, she could kind of mention like the interesting way Hanakawa put it about working in reverse. They said like that line in English. I didn't fully understand that. Maybe someone can explain that if you want to, but it's cool to know that she found him. And wouldn't you know, after the timing of like seeing that he's like alive and did significant shit last episode, yet still, you know, for Araragi and folks here, you know, he still cares, or is, you know, doing it for balance, whatever he wants to tell himself. But yeah, I'm really interested in this conclusion. I mean, how, you know, OG pointing out, you know, someone who would perform the resurrection of the dead, like a great sin against the universe, right? I mean, OG, you know, kind of considering herself kind of like almost like the law of the universe, just seeing that, of course, would see that as a slight, you know, even pointing out the curses that everyone suffered from bringing Ononoki to life. To think of like what punishment Izugo Gaien would suffer because of that is like interesting to think about. It's like, huh, like I hadn't considered that. And I guess maybe OG herself like sees that, or like herself, like she like has to go to Izugo Gaien, like to eject her, I guess, as she says, to punish that, right? To be the punishment to that. You know, OG considering herself as that facet of the universe, pointing out that sin. Yeah, I mean, you know, that makes sense. But yeah, that's pretty crazy to think about, like what Izugo would suffer as a result of that. But I don't know, maybe OG is that. I mean, OG pointed out that she is not the darkness, but I don't know, maybe OG does represent something like very fundamental like that. It could be like just something as simple as the right thing, rather than, you know, balance, or you know, whatever you want to call it. I think it's like something like that, because yeah, OG like having such mysterious origins, and just having this goal of like to correct the mistake of Shirahebi, and to, you know, the personal interest in Araragi is like an interesting thing for her character as well. But she's almost like a concept. She's almost like a force, but she is an individual. It's you know, and she is pleading for Araragi's help. It's I don't know, it's interesting to think about. I may be misinterpreting some of these things, but of course the ultimate answer will be in this last part, right, of what this will be, what conclusion will be reached, and you know what that means for everything said up to this point. Because you know we have the questions here, we have the speculation of like the problem Araragi would have, you know, OG going to confront Izuku Gain, like this finally happening. But it's cool that the counterattack is like not as simple as like it seemed, where it's like, yeah, we're taking the fight to OG. Okay, what does that mean, right? And now we're at this point. It's like, weird, you know? Yeah, it's a weird place to be, but it's cool. I like being in that place with Monogatari. So, yeah, we're gonna see what the hell happens in this last part, and I really enjoyed this one, man. Again, love the date. Love the date. It's all the scenes showing them in the spacesuits and them eating together. It's like, man, that's love right there, man. You love to see that. Doing the karaoke together and bowling. Araragi beating her, but finding out, you know, why she wanted complete obedience, and Araragi just doing the very wholesome, sweet things with the absolute obedience. First, you know, locking arms together, walking, then carrying her like a princess. Senjo and Araragi is definitely one of my favorite things about Monogatari. So like to see just like find like the ultimate like culmination of a date, of like their relationship, and them personally, it made me tear up at the end when he said Hitagi, and then she said Koyomi. It was nice, right? So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching my reaction to this. Hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you in the last part, and then I actually have no idea from there. There's another series after this, right? Like Zoku something or whatever, but anyway. Yeah, I'm ready for it, man. It's weird. We're almost running out of Monogatari to watch. Very weird. But I think there's a bit more. I can check right now. Let me just check right now. Okay, Monogatari watch order. I'm gonna check my little picture thing here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's Zoku something. Yeah, Zoku Owari, it looks like. So yeah. One more series to watch after this, and I guess there's, you know, still a bunch of Monogatari books that haven't been animated, you know, I've been told in the past. So yeah, hopefully more anime comes out. I love it. I'm too deep. I'm too deep in this to stop. So yeah, we'll have to see. Like it's getting me like when I watched March Comes In Like a Lion, I just want to read the fucking manga now, because I'm holding out hope for anime hopelessly. But yeah, I don't know, maybe there's Monogatari news, or are they ending the anime with Zoku, or is more anime gonna come out? Please, I need to know. But anyway, that's it. Thank you very much once again, and I'll see you next time. Peace.